Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the day of the video. Darren, how's it going today? Today, I feel like I'm on holiday. It's got to be said. It's relatively early in the morning. I'm heading out in shorts, t-shirt and sunglasses. It's lovely and warm. And I'm going out to go get some breakfast because I don't have any bread. It's got to be said, it's 10 to 10, so it's not actually that early. But I need some, I've got cereal, but I need egg. I need egg on toast. That's what I want in my life. So that's what I'm going to go and get. Obviously we're going to go play some tennis today, so I need some fuel to fuel me for the day, because we're going to have 2 hours of friggin' intensive shizzle whizzle. But I guess because of that, today is going to be a relatively busy day. Alright mate, bloody hell, change your gear. Today's going to be a relatively busy day because we are obviously rushing around here. Now we're going to go to get breakfast, go back, have breakfast, get dressed, and then like get all my stuff ready, start my sat nav and all that. Then I'm going to go pick up Lewis, drive to Bath, park up, play some tennis for a bit, come back. Then I've got to go and go shopping and all that kind of stuff, all before 7 o'clock because it's bank holiday and they close early. God damn. It's very much go, 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 go. And it's got to be said as well, today I don't feel in any way, shape or form achy from yesterday, which is good, because swimming's a good sport. It's really good for you. It doesn't like ruin you like everything else does. Like I guarantee tomorrow I'll be feeling the pain from tennis and I feel like my bum will hurt and my arm will hurt, but swimming doesn't do that. I went for breakfast muffins instead of bread. If I'd buy a loaf of bread now, it's just going to shoot me in the foot for next week because I've got it too early. I've taken too much out of it, if you know what I mean. Because if I buy it now, then that means I don't need to buy it later when I do a shop. And I'm 3 slices down, so it won't last me till next Monday. And ladies and gentlemen, we are home again, back from thingy. We're about to go shopping though. Shall I car cam? Shall I talk to you on the way in car cam mode? Or what? Hey, recording. Right, let's car cam our way to Sainsburys then, shall we? Or until the battery dies. What's gone on today? I had a lovely breakfast, it's got to be said. I'd forgotten how nice, what gear am I in? I'd forgotten how nice breakfast muffins were. I got breakfast muffins, I already had that discussion, didn't we? But I got ready as quickly as I could. It's been a bit of a rush. And headed on out to go pick up old Louis Theroux. It's kind of weird going to go pick up Lewis these days because it's obviously, I used to do it quite often and now I don't do it very often. But got him up and then we drove over. Obviously didn't car camp or anything like that because I never do. But we talked about politics and about tennis and about a load of cool, interesting things like we normally do. And we had an absolute whale of a time. We got into Bath. The price of petrol in Bath, by the way, is astronomical. It is absolutely mental. And I need to see if Sainsbury's up here is the same price, because we went to Sainsbury's to get Lewis a drink because he'd forgotten to get some water to take with him. So we went to go and get some, and the price of petrol was like was it 15? Yeah, it was about 1.15. Here I swear it's only 1.12. The last time I went it was 1.12 anyway. In fact, let's go Tesco. Tesco normally have Country Norton for cheap. I've got quite a big shop coming up today, so yeah, we're going to go Tesco. But yeah, so we went to Sainsbury's. Didn't see anyone that I recognise. It's changed a little bit as well, Sainsbury's has. But yeah, so we went there, and then as we got back in the car, Lewis drops his phone, shatters his screen's fucked. His phone is just literally dead. It won't, there's no backlight or anything like that, where you can't at least see it, so he's not happy about that, and he hasn't got it insured either, so he's buying some insurance. A bit ropey mate, a bit ropey. But yeah, so then we swung back over to the bottom of Bathwick Hill to pick up old Louis Theroux, the other Lewis, and we went up the hill to go play some tennis. Luckily, friggin' free parking on campus on bank holidays. Happy days, boys. So that was good. But otherwise, what did we do? We played 2 hours of tennis, and it was jolly good fun. It wasn't quite as like battering as the thingy was, as the like when we do the sessions. It's not quite as hard because obviously like you play a couple of games and then you go down. But those two are pretty bloody good. The Lewis that I drove has like an amazing. They've both got really good serves. The serving I need to work on. I'm like I say, I'm really good at like baseline shots from the baseline and just like belting it at them. I'm really good at them, forehand and backhand. But anything else, and I kind of fall over. My serves were absolutely atrocious. They were embarrassingly bad, and yeah. So my serves weren't great. My nothing else was really that great. But yeah, I didn't win a single match. We just did like best of 5. So I didn't win a single match, but I got a game off both of them. No, I didn't beat Lewis at a game. He's the better one. The other Lewis, confused, isn't it? The other Lewis, I beat. Well, I got him to 3-2 to him, which was good. The good old my stamina is pretty good, so I can just kind of. I got him a bit tired. And happy days, boys. But no, it was really good fun. Gonna play some proper games. Instead of going to the club that I go to where you don't really play proper games. Hopefully I shouldn't be like a physical mess tomorrow, because it wasn't like as exhausting as it otherwise would have been. I don't really want a lot from this tent. I'm just checking if they've got crunchy nut on offer, because they normally have crunchy nut on offer for quite cheap. Yeah, petrol here 1.29, and that's at least a penny cheaper. That's a penny cheaper than Sainsburys in Bath. I want to see the Sainsburys up north though. Near the one I go to. So yeah, that's that really. What else? Then we drove back, dropped Lewis off. Lewis is going to Bath tomorrow, which is why I drove today, so he didn't have to drive to Bath twice in his car. So I showed him where he needed to go, because he needed to go somewhere weird, which is a bit like difficult to get to because it's a one-way system and whatnot. And he hasn't got sat nav or anything like that, and I didn't give him mine because he didn't ask for it. I could tell he wanted it, but no, I don't think he did want it. To be honest with you, it's quite easy to get to Bath. But the price to drive to Bath, ladies and gentlemen, and that guy reversed in there has cocked up my parking, because I was going to park nicely, but he was reversing exactly where I wanted to go to. So yeah, anyway. The price to go to Bath, I did a petrol check on the way down there. I used about 1/8 of a tank, which is roughly, well, it's cost me £48 to fill up ish. So do the maths. 1/8 of £48, or well, 1/8 of 50 quid is half it, 25, half it again, 12.5, £6, roughly a fiver. It's roughly a fiver there and back a day. It's not good, is it? Considering I'm going to be doing that every day. But the train is such a bastard. That's the kicker. I really hope I don't have to go to uni 5 days a week next year. I bloody hope so. I hope my timetable's nice to me and I get a couple of easy days. Can't see that happening personally though. I'm going to get run over, because every single year I've ever gone, I've always had something, 1 or 2 things every day. I got all flustered there, like 8 people were just walking at me from over there. I'm not used to vlog. I'm not used to going shopping when it's busy. No. To be fair to Tesco, as much as I hate the place, they always seem to have. Oh, I wonder if they've got my wine on cheap. They always seem to have crunchy nut on offer on half price, and the place was empty, but at the top it wasn't empty. So I'm going back. I'm going to have it, mate. I'm going to use my height to my advantage. Tesco did the job properly. Someone else would have had them, but nope. Thankfully, they're not very good at filling shelves. Half price right guard and half price crunchy nut. Happy days. I've made note of the prices. Now let's head up. It's starting to spit, which is annoying because I was going to park in Sainsburys, walk over to Asda. I may have to just drive to Asda, which annoys me. Shut your mouth. Fucking Lewis, man. We were going to play outside in Bristol today, because 2 of us live in Bristol. 1 of us is in Bath, and that one in Bath has like free trains and free bus tickets. So we were going to go like that, and then come to Bristol. But then because of the weather, anyway, change battery. The weather forecast was like thundery showers and stuff. Why am I holding you when I just put you on there? Hello, bit of a wonk there, bit of wonky. The weather forecast said thundery showers, but it was actually really nice. It was, well, it wasn't nice. It was started off nice and sunny, like you saw in the morning, and then it went to like a weird
you know when it's like muggy, because you can smell the thunderstorms coming. By the time we were driving home, it was really hot and humid, but it was really cloudy. But while we were playing tennis, bloody sun shining outside. We're indoors. Sad times, boys and girls. Sad bloody times. Right then, Asda. If it's still raining badly, we're gonna have to park in Asda, annoyingly. I bottled it, drove the car here instead. It's spitting, but I can see it belting it down at some point. So, yeah, drive here. The problem is I can see myself driving back into here on the way home, because I know their frozen chips are cheap. So, Tesco was cheaper, score there. I don't know what kind of shampoo I want in my life. Right, let's have a go to the rest of the deals then. £43. Oh, they haven't got my soup on offer. They have got beans on offer though. Do I need beans? Don't think I'm desperate, but in other news as well, I hate frickin' shops that play music. Damn it. Crisps are the same price in Tesco and Asda. Look at that, look, some pretty good deals in here. I'm trusting them on their biscuits as well. Credit where credit is due. There's some good deals there. But now we're heading over to Sainsburys to go and pick up. I've price checked everything that I haven't got yet, like chips and stuff like that, but I doubt Sainsburys is going to be cheaper on chips, to be honest. And now for the bulk of the shop, we're going to Sainsburys, like normal. It's bank holiday as well. But not everyone knows that they're open till 7. Most people think it's Sunday hours, so I'm hoping to pick up a couple of deals as well. Who knows? They normally like whack it down the price really low after this time. So it's like 6. They've got an hour to shift it. So I really do. Oh, oh damn! This place has crunchy nut on offer as well. Are they the smaller boxes though? No? Has it on offer? Happy days. Although it still was cheaper in Tesco, technically. Reductions are very disappointing. Very, very disappointing, ladies and gentlemen. Sad times. I'm not going to eat meat. I'm not going to need meat for weeks at this rate. I've bought a bloody entire cow and a pig. Jesus. I know I say this every week, but next week's going to be the cheap week. Promise. Right, look, now that's on offer. Now what these two are on offer, yeah? Bring back the 6 bottles for 25% off thing. I'll buy them. I'll buy 12. Happily. 25 bloody pence in frickin' Asda. Oh yeah. They did have less choice though, to be fair. What's a good shampoo? Because last time I got this Head and Shoulders stuff, it was 3 for tenner. 3 for £10, but it did last me a year. But it stings paying £10 on thingy. But I don't think paying £1 on the smaller wash and goes is cheaper in any way, shape or form. I think that's more expensive. I'm trying out some of that stuff. Because it's like £2 a bottle, not fucking £5 a bottle. But I reckon the girls' stuff is better, it just is. Friggin' Tesco has you massively beat on prices there as well. But then I think it's better, but do I think it's better because I like the smell of girls' hair? Do you reckon it actually just smells girly? I got one, I'm like, oh, that smells nice. No, it definitely smells girly, put it down. Just over 40 quid, not bad. Got 3 things left to get. There are 5 people over there who are all, by the looks of it, going to fold themselves and their shopping into a golf. There's some pretty weird people on this, someone over there just blasting music out from his car. Just got out and had a bit of a dance and then got back in it again. Drunk? Possibly. Shall we drive near him? Hopefully not. So I don't forget anything, I need bread, chips and shower gel. 4 supermarkets later and we've got everything. Came to a very roughly, 65 quid. Look at all of that blurry goodness. I was out for 2 hours. 2 hours I was out for. I left for 5 o'clock and it's nearly 7. Oh, gosh. You alright, guys? Right, I'm going to boot up my computer. Also, ladies and gentlemen, look what's come in the post for me today. Oh, hello. And a case for it, which looks annoyingly like a pick and mix bag, but yeah, so I'm going to be trying him on for size, which is going to be nice. It's got to be said, I'm running out of plugs for this kind of shit. Although to be fair, this one doesn't need to be on all of the time. So I might pull that off, put it onto so it's on only when Atlas is on. So it'll be on this power ring here at the back. Well, I think it will stay on through there. It's just low power. I don't know. I've got to figure out power scenarios. My Xbox has been robbed of its internet connection as well. So I don't have an extra Ethernet cable. How many Ethernet ports have I used on this as well? Do I even have an extra one? Got room for one more. Bloody hell. Well, don't let it be said that I don't get my money's worth out my internet. Right then, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we have packed everything away. We've had dinner. We've had
finished everything that we need to do. I've also filled up them custard creams they're not as good as Sainsbury's ones. I might get used to them, but yeah, Sainsbury's ones are a lot better. They're really like heavy and they smell funny as well. But otherwise I'm happy because I'm back up to being full in there, and I'm also a bit full in here as well, although not quite as full, which is all happy days. But now I'm back, everything's sorted, and apart from this mess here, I was going to sort out my Raspberry Pi, because you can get the Raspberry Pi version of Windows installed on it. But you have to install it from Windows 10 preview, like the stuff. So I'm setting up a virtual machine with it on, and hopefully that'll do the trick. I'm just resetting my internet because I want as many megs as possible as I'm downloading this bloody 4 GB file. Just did a speed. I started downloading it and it said like 7 hours. I'm like, oh god. Check my download speed and it was something like 2. I'm like, is that because I'm downloading this or because it's 2? So to be safe, we'll reset this. I doubt the minute or 2 I've been waiting for it will be slower than the thingy. To be fair though, this is kind of a godsend. I do need to go. I'm genuinely ran out of micro USB cables. I thought it would never happen, but it has. So I'm going to go to... That's not actually true, because there is one there, and I can see it. Well, there's 2 up there, actually. But one of them does my phone, even though I never plug my phone in. So why is it there? Because I always charge my phone behind me, because my computer's... It doesn't charge my phone. Because it's not plugged directly into my computer, it's plugged into a hub. But either way, I need to go and get a... I'm a bit stuckered because I've run out of plugs. Like, legitimately. No plugs down there. There was one sparesies to put that Raspberry Pi in. There's a ring of 4. There's a ring of 4. There's a ring of 3. Crap. I need a ring of 5 down there. There is so much plugged into just 2 plug sockets, though. It's unreal. Well, actually, if I can find something else that doesn't matter if it's always on and can reach that plug down there, then I can put the Pi on. The problem with that one is, like, that doesn't give it enough power. I've got like a dedicated USB hub up there that's got its own power plug and whatever, but it doesn't give that enough power, in the same sense that it doesn't give my phone enough power to charge it, because it's splitting its power 5 ways. But if I look down here and figure out something that doesn't matter if it's always on, so one of those things on that ring, because they're already always on, so the Wi-Fi, that's there, that won't reach that far. What are you that's always on? Let me figure this out. Found my plug, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know why that is always on. Is there anything else that could always be on? That speaker's always on. That white one. Completely irrelevantly. What else is on these rings that could always be on? Nothing, though, nothing. But yeah, I was going to power that off of there, but I don't think it's got enough power for it to do it, and it definitely doesn't have enough power to do the Pi 2. So, what I'm thinking is, I've got a phone charger at work that I just don't need. I just don't need it there. I've never used it. So I'm going to take it home, rearrange my plugs, so I've got one spare plug there, and then plug in my Pi down here on its own ring. I think that's the best shout, to be honest. I can be happy with that. To be honest with you, because at the moment all that is a Git server, depending on... That could probably run a Git server as well, couldn't it, in theory? Problem is, it'll be fighting with my website, because then it'll be on the same, like... That solves that problem I was having, of having the Git server on HTTPS. Because if I wanted my Git server accessible to the outside world, outside of this room, I would need to be able to poke it with HTTPS, And the problem with HTTPS is that will be pointed to the web server, which will be the Pi 2. So I could never point it to that because I've got to do port forwarding through here. So what if I was going to... I'd just given up on that. But if I can get stuff working on here, which I don't see why not, since it's just Windows, in theory, then I'll also be able to put the thingy on. I could just retire that other Raspberry Pi. Like entirely, the whole thing could just be retired. And then I can access my Git server through one of my actual domains instead of the IP address directly. Even though it is a static IP address, to be fair to it. But yeah. Anyway, that's something I'm thinking about. My Wi-Fi is back now, so let's do another speed test. Yeah, my ping a minute ago was 126, so something was going down. Oh, it's not very quick internet though. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a night here because I'm going to go and ring up my Bezzy mates at Virgin Media and tell them to tell them to sort out my internet because it's very, very slow and I'm pissed. So I'm going to give them a bell now. So I'm going to get me some free internet for a bit, I think. That's how I like to roll. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I've enjoyed myself. I've had a good day playing tennis. Had some nice deal hunting as well, shopping. And I'm going to render you out and upload you. I'm not going to be able to download this 3.5 unless the internet like bucks its ideas up and gets back up to 120. I ain't going to be able to download this video tonight, but they're going to turn around and say, I know what they're going to say. They're going to be like, oh, no, there's issues in the area. We're doing maintenance. And I'll be like, maintenance at 9:30 on a bank holiday? Go and jump, mate. But yeah, so I am going to get going, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching this video. And I will catch you later.
Please press 1.
Oh, that voice.
So we can help you solve that.
Oh, she's so happy.
Button number now.
Makes me so angry.
Phone number, please press 0.
I wasn't listening, love. What'd you say? I'll catch you later.